and I want to apologize to all my partial quotients students because at the end of the last video, their video, I told them that we're finished with chapter 6 and we were going on to chapter 7 because I forgot about lesson 14, which is insane. Excuse me, because we're doing the tens trick with decimals, and I love that, and I forgot. I'm sorry. Anyhow, so let's get on with it. In today's lesson, tens trick, pretty easy. You already know this. Now we're going to apply this to decimals. And it's actually easier than whole numbers because the decimal's already there and you can already see it. So I have some examples here. Whenever you have division of decimals with 10 or a multiple of 10, like with an exponent, you can use the tens trick. You do not have to use the box and long division and all of that stuff. And no, not at all. So here's our divisor. Here's our dividend. What do? Well, we know with division, we generally make numbers smaller. So to make this number smaller, our decimal is going to need to move this way to the left, okay? How many times it moves? Well, that depends on the number of zeros in the divisor. In this case, I've got 1 0, so I'm going to move the decimal one place value, which is going to look like that. So my answer here is going to be 2 and 195 thousandths, and we're done. It's really, really simple. And your notes will cover this. So sometimes we may have a division question like this with an exponent. Don't be afraid, because the exponent, all they've done is they've counted up the zeros for you, which means this number, we are going to move the decimal place 2 place values. 1, 2. So our answer will be 2 and 476 thousandths. It's pretty simple. Now we might get something like this. Ooh, we're going to move the decimal 3 place values because there are 3 zeros right here. And we're going to still moving to the left because we're dividing. The division sign tells us which direction we're going. But I have a problem. My problem is I only have 1 digit here. So what am I going to do? Well, you're right. We're going to annex some zeros. We're going to annex 2 zeros to give me 3 place values. So it's going to look like this. Wow, that is small, right? Because that means I've moved, my decimal was here, so I've moved 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and there I go. That's it. Pretty easy. Yes. So when you have decimal division, any division with multiples of 10, with an exponent, or with many, many zeros, I do not want to see a division box. I do not want to see long division, because that tells me, you didn't look at the question and think about it before you started. You just were like a calculator and you're just, I'm going to do the steps, No, always be thinking when you do your math work.